Everybody literally is there to better themselves.
It doesn't matter who you are, what your walk in life is, what your occupation is.
I approach life differently in a good way. I'm happier.
I decided, wow, I think this will be absolutely beneficial to me as well.
Anything that's going on in your life, you can come to Mission Addiction and know that you're gonna get something out of it to better your life.
It can help you to be a better you.
Hello, I'm Edward Livesey, the founder of Mission Addiction. We are a Christian nonprofit based in Dayton, Ohio, although we have a nationwide reach. So we first started the name Mission Addiction. We had an intention to work with addiction, but people told us constantly from the very beginning that this would help anybody. Our support group was more of a life group.
Addictions are addictions. Anyone, no matter whether you have a chemical dependency issue or you're addicted to watching TV, it could be anything that you may want to overcome or to gain strength over.
It's not just for those that are addicted to drugs, alcohol. Really, the name Mission Addiction is about being addicted to being on a mission, I would say, to serve God, to serve others, help others. That's the mission.
We quickly evolved, and I've continued to evolve over the last 6 years, to be an organization that can help just about anybody. We say hurting individuals, struggling couples, families that are strained, certainly anybody recovering from addiction, and really anybody who's looking to improve themselves or grow in faith.
So we know that Denver needed help with his alcohol abuse.
If you want a testimony on does Mission Addiction work with alcoholism, the answer for me is yes, but I'm also kind of saying that that's a small part of it.
Our flagship program is called the MAP for Healing and Recovery. It's a 30-week program. It's once a week. Average class time is probably around 2 hours. There's a couple that are a little bit longer, and that depends on the discussion.
The first meeting that I went to, I was blown away, to be honest with you, because I actually felt like I was where I needed to be.
In the MAP, it starts off with a foundation, 5 topics, 5 classes, and that includes, are you ready to change, basically? Are we ready to start improving? Are we serious and committed about improving our lives or our marriage or whatever it is going on? That's the first 5. The next 11 modules are about you, healing you, coping skills, things like anger, shame, the way you talk to yourself or to others, grief, worry, fear, the pain that we've been through. How do we bounce back from things? How do we bounce back from the trauma that I've lived through?
It allows you to learn more about yourself as an individual and a person to kind of gauge where you are.
All of these topics, no matter where they come from, there are fundamentally good concepts in each topic that I can apply.
After that, people are healed and more stable and usually better ready to work with relationships. A lot of times through marriage or through addiction or other things that people have lived through, relationships suffer, bad habits form. And so we talk about how people are different and that other person isn't you. And we have to meet them where they are. And how do we use our words? After that, putting it all together with faith, life purpose, spiritual gifts, and eventually turning around to help others. There's a logical progression to this program. And on top of that, there's a logical reinforcement. So it's not like you have to memorize it all. In week 8, we're going to talk about what we said in weeks 2 and 3 and reinforce that. The program itself has that repetition so that you actually learn this stuff and apply this stuff, and that's where it becomes life-changing.
This is life, and it's steps to help you to get to the space where you want to be in life.
At first, it's like, why are we talking about how to communicate? Why are we talking about how to improve relationships? And as the blocks are built, you start to get a picture that anytime you're having challenges or issues or troubles, you almost always go back.
How am I going to commit myself to 8 months? That was my first thought. It is a long time. I'm not going to deny it. And once I got into it, I couldn't even think of missing a week because I looked forward to that next meeting. And then next you know, you realize that you are seriously addicted to the fact that you're becoming a better person, and even addicted to seeing other people become better. That's what's amazing about it.
The length of the program, to me, is like an onion. Our lives are layered with years of stuff, and we just have to keep going forward until you like what you see and you are who you are.
I'd say it's not difficult. Would you say it's difficult?
I think at first it was a little bit difficult with some of the coaching sessions and individual time, just kind of getting to know everybody and sharing, your private personal stuff. But I don't think that we would be in this good of a place that we are now if we wouldn't have went through that together.
Everything we do at Mission Addiction is either online or in person, so it doesn't matter where you live. We've had the pleasure of serving people in Florida and East Coast, all the way up to above the polar circle in Alaska.
I have learned so much about myself, but not only that, I've learned how to do the work on myself.
Just having that community where people actually trust each other to open up and share their story immediately made me feel welcome and like a family member.
For me, it's a home away from home. This is a place where I find a sense of belonging.
Just seeing how people were able to share their life stories and bond and just have this support system, it truly warmed my heart.
We're all very similar, even in our differences. We all have the same kind of struggles, and it just makes you feel less alone to be with a group of people that open up and talk about themselves and you can really relate to.
There's always something for everyone here. Just show up, show up for yourself and show up for your family. Truly, it's going to make a difference.
So if you're watching this and you're struggling with anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, relationship issues, communication issues, feeling lost, this is what we do. There is hope. This is fixable. This is doable. You can be healed. Our holistic approach really does make a difference. Please just call us for a chat to learn more or sign up for one of our MAP orientation sessions. Hope to talk to you soon.
It's one that can help you to grow, to connect, and to be who you are as an individual. You want to know who you are? It's open for anybody. Go for it.